the nation.
Oh, Emmanuel, how you dey sweat so?
Kadi, now you radio at just one calendar.
For waiting, Emmanuel.
I want can listen as talent game as BBC they talk about them right now.
No, I no go let you because me self one can listen Universal Radio as they go come get one program where they call Wi Tok.
But let us here, let we talk with him.
Wi Tok na program where they come to you na Universal Radio every Friday 6 to 7 evening time. Where Focus 1000 they bring come to you. This program where they give you the opportunity for talk about belle woman, Cobra and Pikin Wel Bodi one, nutrition, teenage pregnancy, sex, and plenty other issues them where they deal with woman and Pikin Wel Bodi one.
But me not understand you. What's wrong this program get for benefit me now?
It go benefit you, Emmanuel, by way how you self go get the opportunity for call and make a contribution na the topic where they discuss. As you said, go add your voice to the program for the better one for we woman them, Pikin, young people, family and community them.
Okay, I go wait for listen to this program. Let me talk as myself get plenty other things to talk about.
Oh, Emmanuel, how you dey sweat so?
Kadi, now you radio at just one calendar.
For waiting, Emmanuel.
I want can listen as talent game as BBC they talk about them right now.
No, I no go let you because me self one can listen Universal Radio as they go come get one program where they call Wi Tok.
But let us here, let we talk with him.
Wi Tok na program where they come to you na Universal Radio every Friday 6 to 7 evening time. Where Focus 1000 they bring come to you. This program where they give you the opportunity for talk about belle woman, Cobra and Pikin Wel Bodi one, nutrition, teenage pregnancy, sex, and plenty other issues them where they deal with woman and Pikin Wel Bodi one.
But me not understand you. What's wrong this program get for benefit me now?
It go benefit you, Emmanuel, by way how you self go get the opportunity for call and make a contribution na the topic where they discuss. As you said, go add your voice to the program for the better one for we woman them, Pikin, young people, family and community them.
Okay, I go wait for listen to this program. Let me talk as myself get plenty other things to talk about.
Well, with that one day, I want for tell all me kumbra den kabo and kushe una outdo. Today again, we don't come inside this program. Let we talk. As you know, say this program always the meet you from Universal Radio 98.7, and also you all send the listen to them through the net. That at the internet on www.universalradiosl.com. That's the way you listen to this program. But I want to welcome all the Combra them once more. And remember, say last week inside Let We Talk, we've been talk with traditional healers them, their involvement in the Ebola effects. And this week, I remember again say inside last week, I've been tell you say this week where they can concentrate on the polio campaign where they begin today. You will get plenty information about this polio campaign. How me and you go ensure say we picking them when we don't born, where they under 5 years of age. How they go able to get this polio vaccine, so we don't start all over the country. So today we dey talk about polio campaign, and specifically we get the market woman. And then we get the traditional healers them. What make we bring them two people here come? Because you know so get plenty picking them and plenty people at the market host them. Where so thinking they need to get chance for them picking and go now the centers them who say them for give them picking and maculates. And safe, they safe can get the young way when they think but maculates. We look at the traditional healers them, they own size safe. People and they when they think to say maculates now double business. So we can for address all the issues and they one the Makituma side and two the traditional healers them they on side waiting some of the people in this week community they think about market. Now that makes today we bring them people here so we can talk. In our tap there, we also get people them from the district them for me then tell we how this particular polio campaign it they go but inside few districts because them not there we don't want to take all the districts them so only limit them to 3 districts. That means say we get from Cambia, we get from Pong Koinadugu, and also we will get from Bont Island and inside the island we will get people them where we can talk to a little bit about the campaign how it look like inside and district and then we get the master sabi doctor where Dr. Abu Prat we go can tell back small but this campaign here so waiting at the benefit them and waiting make picking them and the Mamie therefore allow them picking them for take this polio campaign. Do you I'm on a radio. Anybody when not near radio, do ya just draw a near ram. Just draw the person near you and make you listen to this program. Let we talk. Me your name today, now the same person no more, me na Kumbra Bridget. So stay tuned. After this break, we will come and start the program.
Oh, Emmanuel, how you dey sweat so?
Kadi, now you radio at just one can listen.
For waiting, Emmanuel.
I one can listen as Starling game as BBC they talk about them right now.
No, I no go let you because me self one can listen Universal Radio as they go come get one program where they call Wi Tok.
But let's pause here. Let we talk with him.
Wi Tok na program where they come to you na Universal Radio every Friday 6 to 7 evening time. Where focus 1000 they bring come to you. This program where they give you the opportunity for talk about belle woman, Kombra and Pikin Wel Bodi one, nutrition, teenage pregnancy, sex, and plenty other issues them where they deal with woman and Pikin Wel Bodi one.
But me not understand you. What's wrong this program get for benefit me now?
It go benefit you, Emmanuel, by way how you self go get the opportunity for call and make a contribution na the topic where they discuss. As you said, go add your voice to the program for the better one for we woman them, Pikin, young people, family and community them.
Okay, I go wait for listen to this program. Let me talk as me self get plenty other things to talk about.
Alright, now we dey start the program. Well, make I just go na the studio and allow me Kombra them where I get, make them tell famble them, they name them and who side them come out. I go start with the man Kombra who I get with me again at the studio. Kombra, how do?
Yeah, Kombra Bridget. How you do?
I'm fine.
Me na the National Public Relations Officer, the PRO for Sierra Leone Indigenous Traditional Healers Union, Kombra Shuaib Idris Kanu.
Alright, that na the Kombra, the man Kombra gets. Now the can't the woman Kombra, lay self me Kombra the how do. Kombra how do?
Yeah, Kombra Bridget, how the body. Na Adi Arabia to e-conte Kombra na and they tell you na do. Me na the Secretary General Nationwide Market Women Association.
So na see today at least we get big people here we go for tell we waiting us on the things they need for address and una self when they listen to this program una questions they wanna want for ask in relation to this polio campaign what they so it regards the market women and the traditional healers them. But now follow we know little bit about this polio. I've been take me time and talk to Dr. Abu Prat, where in and the director of programs Focus 1000, and he's a master sabi person where he camper well body business now we country. I've been talk to him and he starts for tell me waiting this polio vaccine they all about.
Polio is an infectious disease in the first place. We need for another handy. I mean, a virus they cause them. Of course, this country, I think, say nobody know they will not talk about what virus like not yet. Especially since this Ebola we don't take place. I mean, don't come on board. We almost have been now say virus now and tumbu at least they know that this virus here, so they come up from person to person through food, through drinks and so on. What you drink, you know. So if the hand is not polluted, person to one person to. Unlike Ebola, they don't get any animal host. Like a woman they talk to a monkey, babu, and also this one now mortal man to mortal man. Polio, na sickness way. If you don't see them people in the street, more or less with them one hand die or the one foot die, like that, now the kind of sickness that they affect the muscles them, particularly the muscles there at the extremes. This maculatia or they so now about looking at strategies. Oh, we begin there now maculatia today. We will make them not get this polio at all. Because yourself can see how they can look when you see them. I made them they give this maculatia.
So, doctor, who are them precisely release maculatia? The age brackets for this particular polio?
The age now under 5, 0 to 59 months.
Right.
You see, but simultaneously as they give this maculatia to them, all now they will this campaign they aim for get 100% coverage. They want, if possible, let all them begin with under 5, 0 to 59 months. They don't get maculatia to, they don't get to them for kind side for achieve 100% coverage. But they want let all man get this maculatia. But simultaneously, as they do that, you know, say some Pikin go they don't miss some of them maculatia. You know, so Pikin born you get measles maculatia, you get DPT 1, DPT 2, DPT 3, when they go now penta 1, penta 2, penta 3, then you get up to measles maculatia. Some Pikin and day you will be surprised that up to now some of them don't get one maculatia itself. So this campaign they also look for them kind of Pikin and day, and then they look for say at least if they're able to come up then to 90%, then they go fine. You know, make them Pikin and then take them maculatia.
Okay, so you as a doctor, what do you want to tell the people in the community on how we for help for tap this particular polio that we contain?
Well, one thing I want to tell the people there is that they're not for joke with this maculatia at all. Because polio, na sickness, where once you don't get her, na permanently you don't get her. You know, the reverse, like when you get malaria, you get pneumonia, other things. Once you don't get her, done. That's how you go deal with it until you die. So it better if you see get chance like this, while you begin get that kind of maculatia and get up within the, then you will actually make use of her. One thing I also want to tell family and say is that polio maculatia is safe. It's safe. Nothing not depend away. They will get problem with when they don't take her. Unlike some Wi Tok where they hear people and they talk. And polio maculatia is also associated with the Ebola virus maculatia when they talk about. Polio maculatia now they give. We're ready for the Ebola virus maculatia we go talk. But the problem we will get is that people therefore really own up to this opportunity we then get so that we can achieve 100% coverage by this immunization or this polio maculatia we talk about.
Well, that's I will call on Kumbra Dr. Abu Samuel Pratt. It don't tell we but polio. And then a very short and to the point message. Now, at the count of me Kumbra them, what gets with me at the studio. We don't hear what doctor say. And I believe say inside this campaign, so una strongly involved inside this campaign. And it starts with Kumbra Rabiatu. Lo we know waiting una the market them don't put in place for ensure say una company market them then go take them picking them and carry and go na the centers them or they allow the government people the way they don't train for give them picking and this maculatia then take and forgive them.
Thank you very much. First of all, I tell Focus 1000 thank you because they put we pan the polio sensitization. We be partner with them and not to no more market women no more. We did it with the traditional leader them. We did with the Muslim and Christian the way combined together. So now we all did, and also for say now small group we target two sides. The main side and now where this flooding make people then go dead like a national stadium. So udede. We dey back now Atuga Stadium. Then we target 3 community then because wetin happen the fun not do for spread out but then 3 community then they like Tombo so we go then then we dey back now Olwaf then we dey back now Kube. So like me so na national na Atuga Stadium na they are assigned a and you no go believe the sensitization go on well because we reach there before even the one themself wey forgive the market. We find the people the way they on the ground, we meet Red Cross them. So we talk to them, say, well, we self come for help them, at least for mobilize the people there, let them know, say, them picking them for take the market. Fortunately, the Red Cross themselves, don't they pass on this message. So it's so easy for we. But we'll go around tell them, say, this morning now, let them make sure, say, the combra the way them picking them, they under 5. We're supposed for take this market. Let them not go no side until they take the market. And then self-cooperate because sometimes we'll go, then go say, now one going to come no more day, sometimes you go out, you go book. But really, then cooperate, we self-glad because the work easy for we. We meet there all day inside the tent there. I come all day back, I can National Stadium because we mean at the National Secretary General. I go there back, me boss every day, Marie Bob Kande. Instead na the same thing tell with the people there. So before I come back, so I even call the woman the way we assign a Tombo. They tell we say from then they give this polio maclates. The people then glad this because you know say Makitu man, now people then way people then first and then not be they value them. But anything when I for let the public know, at least if you put Makituma inside, the message you go far. Because for the day Makituma they meet with over almost 100 people them. So from where we don't begin the meeting for tell them say the polio maclates and they come then get for take part of them. Any of them customers come to them. Would they tell them say polio markets they come make sure say you picking take them if you not take it. And apart from the polio maclates, we tell them say the picking them because where this Ebola become boku people and not be they carry them picking hospital. We tell them say the picking them suppose them for them take 4 or 5 maclates before this polio on the camp. So we tell them say let them tell them come brother and they say I let you under $5 where the nurse meet you. Tell the nurse say this pikin so be don born and so year e don like 2 year e don 3 year but at least now one maclate be don take and not be they can't go hospital because Ebola dey. Doctor be tell we and the wey be the sensitize we tell we say provision dey for that. So we tell the people then, let them tell the people then. And we call the people then at Tombo Oluaf, then say them pass on the message and the people then cooperate. So tell them say then card don't loss and the people that will go for give the maclate, then they give card. And the other things were glad for. Atuga Stadium waiting I take notice. The woman will be there with the one pound the nurse. He say him be go round some of the people the way them be get this flood na them place where them picking a birth certificate don't lost. They register back. So it ask say who da not get you it like the one that will be the register. He dey with me let them can't take her. So I feel to say the Ministry of Health then serve the try because then thing and they most people then can take and careless pass if problem can like when pick reach MPSC and the tendency on Kombraki Yagba for go take them thing and but I'm glad for that today.
All right, Kombraki we have to low left with the first. I think say you don't talk plenty. You don't if I don't you almost talk all things.
No, not talk.
We come now
we
to
brother self girl that for talk. Yes.
We hearing now waiting and Kombraki because in a man and I know say people then go say but this man himself don't let and give the woman and the woman and for take care of them picking them for great maclate but still
no himself na part because now he make the woman turn Kombra so
I tell you well I no allow Kombra swipe let himself remote in the trial because it goes strange for honestly let people and see people and from traditional healers then they go sensitize people at the community them say una for take despite the kind way people like can think about polio in our country. What do you want for say about that?
I'll tell you plenty, thank you. In fact, the way how people then they look at traditional healers yesterday, not to the traditional healers than today. In fact, we don't get partnership with all other areas. For example, I will tell focus 1,000 with the government, plenty, thank you. for bring we inside the Well Bodi and the Ministry of Health. Because far back, they not been they consider traditional healers in this country. Then they throw away them. But for the mere fact that civilization don't come inside, cohesion don't come inside, Ebola inside bring something, say, oh, then people are all work together. Day to day, the people that we been get the fears, say, polio, na been witch, na been this, na been that, we don't eradicate them. Now, we self know say polio na a virus. And this particular virus, like waiting doctor been say, we believe say not they transform other areas. Now through by the flu, food, pit, anything they come up. And we don't necessarily say this country, most of the polio then, if we not able to attack this particular problem, now be big tussle because we see them align. Where everything and they come demonstrate certain problems and they come. So we demand fit say now law intervene in this early stage. For say everybody Pikin say for come at this market now. From 0 to 5 years, you need for take up this vaccine. The immunization they go through. And we self mobilize. And the way today self Social Welfare and Ministry of Health, they receive we focus 1,000 with partners them. No, Mrs. are so amazed, are surprised, it not be the big so now the country. But they receive we well. Of course, we move from boot to boot, where we do this shouting. And the Comrade then receive we. Because we get certain areas that will go, maybe we get one picky way absent. We get the normal routine. They will not circle that particular boot day. For say we get for revisit, get the 100% right to them picking and the way the government and the Ministry of Health they need. So likewise, I could serve the 4 days there. Any boot will know say the picking and complete. Everybody there with a circular, we check and say right. So the other areas then we get for visit there. For example, like at Sugar Stadium where me and the Mamie attach, we get over 230 people them. Where they today we don't get them the vaccine, and then well comprehend. We only get 22 where they out. Where then next tomorrow, say Tuesday, we get for revisit. We make sure say we get the 100%. We get the male. Where the male then said they can't take 120. Yes, the female will get 110. So let's see now how the things then. I get all the figures.
I tell you, now I just want to say, look like say Combra Tribe. In fact, you don't wear inside the Combra ownership now. But what do you talk so right now and Combra Tribe? It make when they can listen now to we Combramia network members them na then this is a come. One of the reports like wait and send the one of the reports they tell we say force them inside that particular district say people everything say polio na devil business na witch business. But what I do before they continue we talk, I want we listen to the one there because say when I inside free out there now only the people and the Combra they listen to me right now only the other districts there they go for call we and talk to we and get feedback. But now we listen now to waiting some of we reporters them when a Combra network but then this is they like I don't call and say we get from Koinadugu, we we get from Kailau, we get some Cambia and we get some Bonth. Now we listen waiting there we colleagues they are say but this particular polio campaign. Now we listen to what they get for tell we.
Okay. Before this time where people don't get much idea about polio, where polio can catch them picking them. Now with traditional home, people that will get plenty thing when they can say but that picking day. Some people can either say na devil or na witch or na something where in mama or papa they don't do where make where they don't bond that picking day don't appear so. Sometimes self they can take them picking them force them. They can't go na bush they left them day. But where idea don't come now, that one they don't stop. All man don't begin for realize say no, not to devil business. There's something wrong with them picking them because the idea don't come. Plenty talk beyond the around the polio business. They must have some people that don't begin for raise awareness around this polio business here, how it can like hold picking them. When I talk to the social mobilization officer at DHMT, when I'm at Infole, he tell me say this is not the 4th round of the polio vaccine this year. He say this polio here now one small jam can cause them where it can hold them picking them from 0 to 59 months. It can catch picking them around that time day. He say children the way they within this age bracket get for take the maculates we go make this polio not go catch them. Where I also talk to one Mariam Brima within the Masanta section inside Kalanton He say in a polio victim. He say but they get no support from nobody. He say na only one organization where they call Kids Skyland, where they support in 2 pikin them, where they give in pikin them education and support. He say as polio victim or person where na polio be don't catch them, they ask government for make it help them with food and lodging place. The district coordinator for Health Coalition, where inside been a talk say all the activities that where they take place for raise awareness around this polio business, nothing where itself organization they give plenty support to. He say because he knows say this na barber sickness where they affect the salon picking them and everything where for happen for let them make sure say this disease here come on in this country. The organization and itself they support them better one. For Kumbra Media Network, me now for the Lancer Juma, the report from Kailan.
My name is Sankon. I'm in the German police in inside Kambia district. We organization who start this year because we see we company for food and dinner treat. And we say not supposed to be so. Now we form one side we do tailoring, weaving and soap making. Because of when you want to help anybody, you know we just go get money. If you get money, go it's that money they forget about them. So then we just decide for build a skill so that skill they will get and go able for sustain their own life and will come out of the street begging.
Okay, so I talk about Banana can be at the state. You will tell you how much disabled they want to get membership.
Of course, the amount of disabled we get because don't do job right round Tonkolima. We get about 260 disabled who already start. We get the list for now.
Okay, meaning they all are disabled then?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Well, most of them are students them or are peer people them or they all type of work they do at all.
We get some in a trader, we get some in a farmer because I'm more farming. Then we get the one that we be skill. Like me when they talk to you sooner as chairman and tailoring and weaving.
How many people are able actually for bring on board for medicine we will engage in tailoring or other weaving activities?
Well, the beginning when we get for now we are able to engage. I get about 207 the one that we the under me now we are the take care of. Well, as we know, Sierra Leone more this money business one in the serious was one and not the serious. Of course, inside Tonkolimba, the cooperation I have for the disabled is very poor. Because from who form this program, I not ever witness help the Akamnaya also thank God today for the bless and pray God for it. Because I the first one today for camp friendly that this hotel shop here. The one who the provoke, I can try for cool down and temper. We are able to support now who person country say for camp friendly like what you don't do so. We'll never get them from.
So today, Komara Media Network will talk to you. Which kind help we go on for me government go help or the big one go help as the disabled and some call them back for me to stand strong and develop on ourselves back in the community.
Well, the help we need, we don't need money. But we need help we they take the disabled from the street begging, let them be self-reliant. The one they win at school going children, let them live and their education business.
Well, as today the Polio Campaign material start today inside Madina, the central business center now, when Tonko Lembana can be at the streets, in the system inside the market and get over 2,000 population where they can this market just like an international market. I don't know where I go for me to show you name and tell from Lord sister name. What's in this campaign here about this polio market?
This campaign we don't get and I don't say. And this you don't tell people they tell people say this polio what would they do? Not for Ebola. I see what we planned to do before. So now people are not like at the 5th campaign this time for polio. So only people are used to me now and they see now the way how they drop the food in their mouth.
Okay, like when you drop the food in their mouth, they will say the visit Ebola. Sometimes they can't say or they fear say maybe now sometimes something they are born picking them for Ebola or that thing.
Yes, so right now they face embarrassment. Some come away they call us and they even so pass you run after for give the picking in my place 9 months. Well, as from when this polio market don't begin, so this time, no one day get somebody where they say they get polio. So we tell God thank you for this polio campaign that they carry. And we tell the Ministry of Health, very thank you because of now they're able to do this for me no more. Who not be get this, they get polio. But now for this polio business thing, up to now, we not got no polio case.
How you see it turn up on the market?
Well, for we Madina, today we get more food turn up because all the various places there, they come. So we catch for cooking them when you say if they're poor in village, they will not able to get them. So we do the campaign at the market today when Madina Health Center, we do an Madina today. So we have a few pikin hold on give the polio inoculate. We don't get about 50 pikin hold on give.
All right. Well, as all this they be, we get now online. We other colleague where they na Bond Island, where na Kumbra Samba. Kumbra Samba. Good evening and welcome to the program.
Good evening and thank you very much for welcoming me to the program.
All right. Now, Fambule they listen to you. They don't get reports from Kailao and Cambia. Now you then are Bond Island. Let we know what's in the happen na Bond Island as you know don't start this campaign today.
Bond, like any other partners, just begin to start the polio immunization campaign. Over the days, the nurses at the hospital they undergo some training program we actually to help them. Let's say we will administer the vaccine so the them way for the beneficiaries of this polio campaign. When I talk to the CHO in charge, happen to be the trainer, the nurses and for administering vaccine, they tell me say this campaign they actually started between them from 0 to 59 months of age. And that's these are the third round of the polio vaccination campaign within the country. We started information the book tell me say this campaign very important in the country. Although in this part of Salon, they know they report most of polio cases. But they say the 1, 2, 3 cases, they don't report that the district that's what we taking good care of because we want to let the sickness spread. So that makes it the campaign start. And let's say in any other part of Salon, one person supposed to get system so we benefit from them. Well, when I try to talk to some people, then I present them and at the same time I lactating mothers of teaching them where they carry. One way now what can leader tell me say initially when you get to first 15, you just try this polio vaccination, vaccine so at first sight you get to make the get some side effects, body warm, for some time. You know, they don't feel the thing of it and so. But thereafter, you get to understand say, well, it seems very good, the vaccine good, and it prevents the complaint sickness. But I almost talk to, yes, you can tell me say, they understand say before this term, all in the food and we get as a result of polio disease. But now that they don't invent the polio vaccine, from them in this.
All right. Well, so Samba, before you left the Combra listen to you, then go on for no. Waiting you observe, you they find that you just see Combra and they care them pick it and go for make them get this maculates?
Yes, I see Combra and they go with them picking them, but in a very small number you say. But then I want for the job with several the people tell me today. Over the time the campaign they happen, but they go very slow. Because very optimistic most of this one will go this time around very fast and speedily. But I talked to one for the North End, so that the campaign has really moved around house to house, actually vaccinating people. Let's have gone with one for the challenges they get, and that the people and the community they cannot get trust in them anymore because of this Ebola virus disease. So that I see them come around to they run away, they go with them, except that they therefore persevere, they therefore actually see them and cancel them. And talk to some way, if they might not can talk to them, and taking a think and follow them, vaccinate them. So by and large, they get a very difficult to use and to convert them, so they give them attention, for give them to follow them, vaccinate them.
Well, I tell you plenty, thank you, Combra Samba, where you take it time for talk to the Combra them inside this program. Well, that's na Combra Samba and na one part we journalist who we get na Bond Island. We don't hear what he say. Now, una na the studio. This na Combra, we get Combra Rabiatu, we get Combra Schwab. Now, Louis talk really one before we can open the phone line. Let the Combra themselves will listen to we. Make them call, make themselves give their own concerns, and let themselves give their own suggestions on how we all go ensure say we picking them with it under 5, then take this particular polio vaccine where they go on presently. Now, for instance, Samba just a mention to we say, he say because people still afraid for this Ebola, because you know so when they give the particular vaccine, they go for open the pikin mouth, and me what me understand, I understand that you the mommy or you the daddy Kombra, now you go open the pikin mouth for make sure so they drop this particular vaccine in the mouth. Now, how una can go about now when I don't start this mobilization or sensitization for make sure say Kombra and give them picking in this particular market, how una they able to pass on the information to them, say this is not about Ebola, and we see how they give picking in the market. I will make Kombra Schweib start, then I'll come to Kombra.
Yeah, in fact, when they talk to the parent them, say let them rest assured and be confident this not to any other thing, like for example Ebola. This now real polio market. In fact, we pragmatic because we see today.
Dear Kombra, shut up. For those they drop their language.
Okay. We say the city today. All been there at the side. Now you the Kombra we get you picking. Now you the present them. After which now you the open him out. They at the end of the day only the health worker they just they drop the vaccine. So we they talk to the Kombra, they let them feel free. Mainly the area outside I want come up, the one where they go then host to host campaign. Certain side they don't just use the front door, let them go behind. Because like we how we do them, we they go, we do can talk to the Kombra, in fact how they greet them. We talk to them, we show them the importance of this particular market where they go on today. So they say let them say them go they do like mainly that tree planting area. Let them go they go them behind yard. The Kombra then they behind yard. Most of the Kombra there, let them left for you some other front door. You understand? Then corner then they because what we the shop we say that give signal today say not to say we they go for direct them or we they go for push them. We just go compliment for help them. Because anything way they do, if you get somebody where they go greet, talk to the people there, pull the picking out, una they do the job. And the job they go faster. Rather than you alone no more, pass una go greet, una do this. Now I make we can inside as a partner for compliment, for help them, for push this thing go before.
Yes, see Kombra Rabia to self one for her multi side.
Well, I just want to talk to this man where report from Bond. Here now waiting the one way they na Madina talk.
Na Cambia
yes, let involve the market woman then because the market woman then they na market. Where it then a market so it can able for tell all in market woman and say all man bringing picking can na market. Let them can get on the market. So na homework again let do that. Then the as me colleague don't talk now so this Kombra me na 3 plants in a day. You see, also for this polio market no more safe. Even the 10 safe where Ebola day, where they say for go house to house searching. The one day then they send up their side and they so. Then don't they use that main road to side the motukari pass. And the one the way they be and then boku pass you and the way they na the main road. Me also side, I got 2 picking and they win under 5. Where I go just now, I look them. They not go there. Ask the Kombra, say, why for you not carry this pick? He say, Mamie, I say, then come back, Bona Junction, then stop. He say, by the time me they go there, I not see there again. So me, I they talk to the one day, I not say now from Macaulay Street, and then they send the up yonder. Let the one way they in charge of Macaulay Street, let tell the people they say, let them go inside because let them get older than the audit them because if also that then they know they do the work out for Duam. So I they beg. And the polio market, we don't already sensitize the people and say, also bad thing. Now drop then they drop a normal na the picking a month at least and the drop for reaching at the tongue. So do you let the Kombra then we not give them picky it? Let them go fend the one the way they give the market because if you say then they can't fend you, tomorrow now you go suffer. But when the chance they so now then they give the market free not to 1 cent to they pay. Make chance get you picky if they not can you area yourself can't go down to hospital then go get the market they do because na 4 days campaign. And they beg you Kombra then do ya.
Okay, well make I just can announce the number where the Kombra then self fully listen to me right now. Then self go on for be part of this program because they self go on for pass on the message. Not to only we were in the studio or the one they will don't call from the district sick them, they don't report, or even like a doctor, no more for talk. The one is safe right now where they listen to we right now, where they not comrade because I beat if you want to listen to we, you not get speaking where they under 5, but I beat you neighbor, you must get speaking where they under 5. And one thing I can say, we don't know how that neighbor they picking up for time because honestly, like some people like in put them in this funny way say, bo, if me and me own so my own business day for go tell me neighbor say make it carry in picking go or make it allow. Like somebody when they talk one time, these are just a story where somebody say, he say, well, this particular neighbor he not been there, but this other one he mean there na us and unfortunate for make him picking and take. But then this other one you picking and not there. It not made them take. Why? Because blah blah mean day and malice mean day. So one thing we not for encourage them also, whether now you picking home, not so you picking home, as long as that picking day under 5. Because honestly, I tell you, that picking day, you not gonna know what you don't do to them. Now later on you go for realize say, now because of that me mama in neighbor they want me make at least me say this particular sick and bug because honestly, why make a visit the target say because for this particular age now because the virus is quick for going inside them and when it enter inside them a big problem and I know say you no go like for see you picking so that I no go like for see you company picking so to you I also for giving number now to the comrade they listen to we make themselves call and ask them questions and give themselves your contribution on how we all na this particular country go care picking and go for making and take this particular market. The number if for call today, I believe so dear today no get that choke line like I'm be last week. This particular term we know so we must get we call as them and we all go be part of the program. So this number you go call now 077 987 987 077 987 987. That's how your number you go call and ask you questions and waiting if you just say you need follow we all do for ensure say we picking them where they under 5 then take this particular polio market and remember say I did it all right until I get somebody online. Hello Kombra Audio. Hello dear Kombra, why may you come on here you radio dear? Okay, how you do? What's in your name and who side they call me from?
No, Mamie for financial lady for Komomaki. And anybody snack leg, but not see anybody can market for come take the people and me. And I believe say the markets are for all comrades. So I did that concern for let them know say me na me on section it and not see nobody can do the market.
Okay. Then now who say you say you there? Congo market. All right, Congo market. Yes. All right, Congo, I tell you plenty. Thank you. Well, Congo Rabia to now you know the national secretary. Until we all are Congo from Congo market don't call. Now we say you don't see it. So I believe so you don't get this message because once in fact it look good. Now you the market woman secretary and feel say that you go able for make sure say the master sabi people them the one the way the government don't send for make sure say then go na Congo market and get them make them pick and get them market. Hello, Kombra. Good evening. No, you name outside the call from. Hello. All right, I told the lost that Kombra day. So I want me gonna continue for call. May I announce the number one time more again. Number is 077 987 987 077 987 987. That's the number. Hello, Kombra Audio. You name and who side the call from? Hello. Oh yeah, this person in here in radio. I miss it. Hello, Kombra. Hello. Yes, Kombra Audio. You name and who side the call from?
I call from New England.
Yeah, I beg now for come on here, you radio. Do ya? They get very bad sound now. Yeah.
Another near me radio.
Okay.
All
right, ma. Go ahead, Kombra.
Well, we want to tell the government thank you for this market here. Because all time they can hear Pikin Day. But we not see people that is in New England.
Okay. All right. I want to tell you plenty thank you for you don't raise that concern there. We will pass the message on and then the masters people will set the listing and then we'll begin take note of the various places there. Tell you thank you. All right, we get another Kombra online. Hello, Kombra.
Hello.
Yes, you name and who side they call from?
I call from
Lumbly. Okay, wait are you? Hello. They get. Okay, and they get you broken and then they get you too clear. Hello. Hello. I don't lost that Combra again. I get another Combra online. Hello, Combra. All right. Well, we they allow still for let people and call. Make I announce the number once a month before they can get response to the with the Combra they will get at the studio 077 987 987. Hello, Combra. Good evening. You never know where they call from.
Yeah, hello. How are you doing?
No bad. Yeah, come on here. You radio small.
I don't like anyone. I need a call. Hello?
Yes, hello.
How are you doing?
Good evening, no bad. What's your name and where they call from?
My name James. I call from Lumley, Madam Ashley.
All right, go ahead.
But this nothing. No see people in car off my too.
Okay. Now Lumley, eh?
Yeah, share it, guys.
All right, Lumley. All right. Thank you. We don't hear what you say. Now we'll get another caller online. Hello, Combra. How do you name and where they call from?
Ane mamusu de by malama putama. Uwa kuno sitiya wango hospital but for number 2 market come pikin no you. But that is all the assistance that they can not see them. So I know it will go.
All right, okay. I tell you plenty thank you. Well, it look like I said today, plenty people and they talk about the locations the way they say they not get. But one thing I think say will not tell we Combra them say the market now today we begin. Today the 2nd of October. And you get for the 5. Then on Monday. So get today, we get tomorrow, of course today don't done already. We get tomorrow, we get Sunday, we get Monday. But what we go do, we go see how best since una the market tomorrow traditional healers them and we get people that the Well Bodi ministry where we all day for work with them. We go for pass on the information they are back to them. So I don't know why we still wait for people the way they call because at least we get little time more inside the program for make at least more Combra and call. Somebody else get a number again in case possible just tune in. Say this na Polio Campaign term and we don't start on today and we get Makituman and we get traditional healers in the studio for talk to we for make Pikin away under 5 then take this maclate. So the number na 077 987 987 077 987 987. That's the number where you go call. Now let we continue with we program quickly. Combra Shoaib, I just want me to address this particular issue where some people when they talk about say polio and devil business and una na the right person at least we go help for make them pull down they totally in their mind say not about devil business.
Like what they say we don't they almost eradicate and say let nobody know talk say polio and devil business. Not only devil business, you know they say this na virus na sick. And this particular sick, thank God, will be done the feta as Sierra Leoneans them. 10 million the cancer will be one win now this particular sick. Now just because of this few term, like 2010, then we even want comment Sierra Leone to say we are free from polio maclate. Now the way Mr. said no. So for the mere fact that they continue, let us pull on that fetchist way or devilish way. We as traditional healers, we they encourage the Combras them. Let everybody go it in Pikin. Let them go treat them. If they don't get another vaccine day, like any year, it don't done the 5 years, I believe say it don't free from this polio. Again, the Combra the way they say they not reach a you self get for alert. If John not go meet you, you self move for go meet John. Now one of the areas that one and they centers and they within the area clinics and they. So if at all the workers are not go, you yourself move as Combra. Let you know say if this thing all you picking a sickness way forever, you not get medicine self for cure. Sometimes you go see you picking the form in the worker that other way they. So instead we don't know that now say now this guy for be the future you say fight them now all be as team for this the Combra they are the big.
Okay, now Combra be to one like you know say the markets. The marketplace, plenty people and some people and most of the time they care them picking go work. In fact, the theme for this year World Breastfeeding week now for lay woman where they work, even if you're in an office, even if they work in a bank, safe. If you're a young Combra, now for you able for care you picking go now you place of work for Gia and Bobby because they don't find out so many things. So then they advocate that woman self when a Combra anytime you work. So you work na market. So any side way as long as you na Combra, keep picking go for Gia and Bobby. Now the marketplace. we don't get somebody from one Kombra from Congo market, and you na the national secretary all over that mean national all over the country. Waiting you go ensure and waiting you go do as a secretary general for ensure say at least them particular market business and the other one and the other district them make them picking themselves be part of this particular process.
Well, I tell you and Mamie thank you. Now with your lady na Congo market. At the big let itself move because I know say hospital and then like a Kiama road to hospital did like no more how this Kombra man see. If he they not come meet you now, you not go meet them because this sick we not get medicine we the only picking down. But myself until now I don't focus 1,000 them. We get doctor they we link where we partner with. Auntie Bridget Kombra himself don't read the message. Himself go tell doctor and tomorrow back we go na Atuga Stadium. We get the doctor then they will come off from Ministry of Health. Wa Auntie Margaret. I go tell am let himself know because most of the woman them we don't clean and then they go find the antomots and they go with them picking them. At least the one them where then they give this polio market for give people them. Let them they go inside the market them. That comes to wait till be talk just no. Even serve the community the way then they go. Now the main road, now in the past they know they go inside. So at the beg this program also all the doctor the way you read the one the way they in charge of the people then where they go out for give this polio market let them tell the people then say then they audit them because I don't say black man na audit to the free where they say then they audit them at least then go they go because if you just left them no more by themselves then go do no more waiting right for them. I tell you and Mamie thank you I go pass on the message
and then waiting me one for just add up to waiting Kombra Rabia to say you know say today na Friday and plenty people them plenty Kombra them picking them where they under 5. Some I think they go on daycare or some they go on nosy.
Yeah.
Where possible.
No, but at least I no more this year. Last year because me say bigger pick where they nursery. Some of the people the way then they give this polio then they go school to school. That's gonna make sense if you give boku picking because when you go now then daycare school then you check no they say because the picking they not reach 5 years. So now all you they give. So the one the way they the nurse the way then they go out. You let them send some now then they care school them. Let them go give them picking
because they get the stamp almost then they obvious. If you go you market the picking then they put the ink.
Yeah, now we
so
for
yes, that go tell you say this picking when go to school they don't get the vaccine. So it's very important. Then they care let them say they move. So tell Lord look no more maybe we'll get for talk to them say so after we don't man the centers them we visit our key centers we say they move out at least for help them because they find out one thing today not to say na monitor they monitor them but when they see we the nurse all my agba no way no they for sit down they say oh we don't see NGO they not come but who focus 1,000 they with we until the work go normal so I will say that idea is very important it help today I see nurse there agba
well
yeah
when I the word that too
the nurse then when then they go out do ya let them go inside the markets and but who picking them they let them make sure say they give all the picking them and the one the way then they send the nurse them let them audit them because if they left them so to themselves no more they know they do anything right.
Well, that make I fit to say, una the market woman them association. I understand what thing Kombra Rabia to the talk. Now you make you get the traditional healers you get the religious people them, you get the other one they work under nutrition and immunization. They all now don't come together, don't spread. Now this forum you don't create or make you know who side and who side they not go it. Although you know say some side and they right now people they don't go for call, but some side and they way right now when they not go it. So it better if at least where you see a health worker, they give them a credit. They make sure say say una not go so society too. Me I want una go because honestly I believe say they assign them by location. But per venture they see an health worker where they give them a credit, but you not gonna your own community if I make sure say
But let you know say now the market woman they don't get the know-how. Where you see the chief call must not say get the know-how. As we don't talk and so now like me so inside the up and that tomorrow I get for late small for go to Atuga. The one the way then they assign upkeep planting tomorrow. I go there with them for some time before I go to Atuga.
Well.
Because if you just left them by themselves, they no go do it
right.
Because some side day you go for strength for go there, but when you don't take the oath say you want to do the work, do am.
Well, I think so. We don't talk plenty today, and the people are no one for take more call because I know say the call center so then still they boku one. Well, I don't know. We don't get better time again inside the program. We'll not get better time. So waiting I want for just make una do one from the traditional healers inside and also the marketuman side. Well, for the religious leaders, them of course they work in me so plenty and they know for the part of this program today. But of course I know say today on day where they're gonna mocks and of course Sunday also when they're gonna church. I know say they must announce and day because you know say I beat it even though not to all man where they're gonna church or mosque, but at least we know say majority of the people in this country either you must go to church or you go to mosque or you must get a forum where you must meet and then talk about that. So down there I know say rest assured today they're gonna talk at mosque and of course they're gonna Sunday way they come they're going for talk at church also. So what I just want for me could do normal now as comrade them we come for can talk to the comrade they will listen waiting on a go for tell them for this particular campaign and how it will really benefit them and the Pikin and even we country salon as on our last word for this particular program today. I go start with Komra Rabiatu.
Well, me, I just they tell the woman and say, do ya? If na neighbor self not then once you know say Pikin 5 year 8, when you see them